G'day, excuse me. G'day friends, and welcome back to a new day and our second project for the day. So thank you, Sharon, for sharing that lovely card with us this morning. For those of you that don't know me, my name's Vickywright and I'm independent Stampin' Up demonstrator, Queensland. So today is, as I said, our second day, and we're going to be creating this card. So we'll be playing with the Cheerful Daisies, although in saying that, we're only going to be playing with this image here. It's mostly all the dies, well, this die here, which is that big one there, okay? And we're going to be doing a little bit of blending with our blends. So we'll just put that there for the moment, and we'll grab our kit. So I hope you've enjoyed these, this bit of inspiration. I know there's a lot in the albums at the moment, and they're just lovely. I love seeing everyone's creations and takes on what we've shared. That's the best part, I think. Okay, so I've actually pre-done a little bit. We'll put all that aside, and we need, I've got a piece of soft sea foam, piece of basic white, and our base card is thick basic white. Okie dokie. So we'll put all this aside, and we will, I meant to grab a scrap of paper, that's what I want. So in your kit, or in the instructions or the tutorial, I did say a piece of the, I'm just trying to find it, sorry, a piece of the masking paper. Okay, so what we're going to do is just slice that in half. I thought I'd already done it, but no particular width or anything like that. Just slice it in half. And what we're going to do is peel these pieces from the back. Now, I've cut all my nails off. I've been gardening. So, just bear with me. Oh, God. Oh. I think no. Okay. I think we've got it this time. No. Oh. What have I done? Can't seem to, there you go. Don't throw this piece away. I'll show you what to do with that in a minute. So all we're going to do is mask off a section. I don't press too hard on this piece. There's no particular width or position that we're going to mask this off. We're just going to mask off just however wide that you want it to be, and I think that looks straight. Now this can be a little bit sticky, this masking paper, so when you're bringing it up, just be very gentle. Don't rip it off, because you'll rip your cardstock as well. So now we've done that, what we're going to do now is lift this up. I just don't want ink over there, that's all. We're going to grab a blending brush, this one will do, and we're going to grab our ink. So today we're using Soft Sea Foam, Lemon Lolly and Gorgeous Grape. Okay, we want Soft Sea Foam. Now when I'm blending with our brushes, I will just tap, tap, tap. Just hold on, eh? Because I didn't think I was live. I thought I was live in the wrong group then. Okay, and all I do is just start off the cardstock and just blend in small circular motion, just like that. You can hold your brush from the top if you want, or you can hold it like that, halfway down with your finger on the top. I don't press too hard. I just press heavy enough that's comfortable with me. If you press too hard, you're not going to move your brush anyhow. So we're just going to just keep going. It's easy enough to take it slow and start off light, because you can always build up your colour. But once you've laid it down and you've started heavy, you can't take that away, eh? So it's best to build it up to the depth of colour you want and the coverage. So just continue until you're happy with your depth and your coverage. I find blending very relaxing. Sometimes too, depending on your colour, it may not look like you're covering much or you're adding a lot of colour, but once you remove your mask, you'll be surprised. Now, if you don't have the masking paper, use post-it note holders or anything else you might have. So I think that'll do us for the moment. Then what we're going to do, having these no nails is a bit of a pain. Carefully remove, see that's already sticking. Pulling. But we might be able to cover it up. Just pulled a piece off there, but I think we might be able to cover that up. So once I've done that, I then grab my sheet that we've taken off the back and I just add it back on again. And you can use that again and again and again if you want. Put that aside. Now I'm using different colours to what the card we're copying off. Probably noticed that by now, I forgot to mention that. I'll show you that in a minute. So, as I said, grab your second piece, and the shiny bit always goes to the outside. And just put that on there like that. Doesn't have to be perfect. And that is our card. So I'll have to cover that up somehow. Okay, so that's what we've done. We might, how am I going to cover that up? We'll work out a way anyhow. So this is our card, the original card, and I've sponged Fresh Freesia, Pretty Peacock and Pool Party. Okay, so we're going to do a different colour. So once we've done that, what we're going to do now is stick this piece to a piece of, to our layer of soft sea foam. And I'm running out of glue. Fingers crossed we have enough. Soft sea foam is not a colour I use a lot, so what I've actually done is challenged myself to use it today. Then we're going to stick this piece to our thick basic white. Base card. Okay, so that's done. Then what we're going to do is bring in our die cut flowers, and I'm actually going to cut these off. Okay, so I want to separate them. So all I'm doing is just cutting around these, the shapes where they join. Oops. Now if you don't have the Cheerful Daisies, you can use anything you like. Doesn't have to be the Cheerful Daisies. And I'm just fixing up these, the petal where I've chopped off the other one, and the same with this half daisy as well. Okay, we're going to leave our leaf like it is. Yeah, for the moment anyhow, we'll see what happens. Then we're going to bring in these ones. Now these have been die cut from basic white as well. Okay. And they fit over each of these daisies. Then we're going to bring in our sponge daubers. And we want soft sea foam. Now you could use your blending brushes again if you wanted to. So I'm actually going to bring in the piece of paper again, scrap piece of paper. And what we're going to do is just dab a little bit of ink over the top of the embossed daisies. So if you look at this, these are actually embossed as well as die cut. Okay, so we'll bring in lemon lolly. Lemon lolly, love lemon lolly. Oh, what do I get? Soft sea foam. I want lemon lolly. I've got a dauber for each colour. You don't have to. So I'm just lightly, just around the middle, and just daubing it off a little bit towards the end of the petals. just taking it nice and slow and taking it out towards the ends of the petals, and just continue until you're happy with, again, with your coverage. So I'm doing it a little bit darker in the middle and then dobbing out a little bit. Okay, just like that. Pretty, this colour. And again, I'm doing the same with this. Now you can keep going until you're happy, happy with your depth of colour. I'm only very light-handed. Everyone's a little bit different. If you don't have your daubers, you could, as I said, you could always use your blending brush, or you could cut them out with coloured cardstock. Okay, so now we're going to just add a little bit of glue. I've got glue just around the middle. I don't worry about the outsides, I just like to leave them hang loose. And we're going to put that over there like that. Look at that, pretty, pretty. Just like that. We'll do this half one. And again, just a little bit along the top. You can put it along the petals if you want, but as I said, I just like mine to hang loose. Now I'm not going to do the heads of the flowers or the centers of the flowers. I'm going to leave them white. But you could use your sponge dauber. Excuse me. I've got an allergy of some sort for something in the air. So you could colour your middles if you wanted to with just your sponge dauber or your blending brush if you wanted to, or pencils, anything you have. So we're just going to put that on there like that. And stick that down. And again, I'm letting the petals hang loose. Just going to fix that up a bit. That's pretty. Okay, so there are our flowers. Get rid of this because there's glue on that. Then we'll bring in our card. That's bugging me, that. And we'll bring in some, excuse me, dimensionals. Now all we're going to do, well, all I'm going to do anyhow, is put one on the middle. I'm going to put 2 minis on this one. Minis. And we're going to put a standard, whoops, on this one. And then we're going to position these flowers I'm going to leave those, actually, I should have cut them off beforehand. Here. So we'll put a little bit of glue on the bottom of this, or sort of towards the end of the stems. And we'll just position that right there, eh? Again, I'm letting the ends of our leaves hang loose. So this one can go up here. And this one, it can go up there a little bit, just to cover some of that tear. Okay, now what we're going to do is stamp our sentiment. So we'll bring in our foam mat, and we'll bring in our sentiment, You Made My Day, and our gorgeous grape pad, and we'll just tap, tap, tap. I always stamp onto scrap paper first to make sure I've got it right, and we'll bring in our scrap of basic white. Just bear with me while I do this. It may be out of eyesight for a little bit. Oh. I'm not a purple lover, but I love it. Love gorgeous grape, and I love it when you use the colours. And all we're going to do is just chop this back straight. And I'm going to chop it in half, exactly like our first card. And then we're going to put dimensionals on this to pop it up. So you could use the adhesive strips, foam adhesive strips, but all I do is just grab our minis and I just chop the edges. Oh, having no nails is a pain in the neck. Okay, so we'll just put that there like that. It's just a little bit too long. Chop that off. Put that there. And we'll go down this side. And we'll chop that off. Just like that. Okay, so bring our card in again. And put that there and just press down gently. Oops, that'll be handy, eh? And we'll just put that there. Just like that. Bring in our, what are we using? Glossy Dots assortments. I thought the Gorgeous Grape ones would be pretty. Could always do the Daffodil Delight ones if you wanted to, but I think we'll use the Gorgeous Grape. I think it'll pick the card up. So I'm actually going to put one up there. I'm not too worried about what I've ripped here, because what I'll do is I'll actually send one of these cards to a family member. They never say anything. Sorry. My phone's just about run out. I didn't realise it was so so close, but I think we'll get it in. We'll make it. Then we'll do another one about there, I think. And let's do another one Decisions, decisions. There. And that is our card for to make and take number, what is it, 6. I hope you've enjoyed that, and I hope you dig out your sponges, if you have your sponges, blending brushes, your sponge daubers. I love my little sponge daubers. I use them a lot. So, and we'll be back shortly with make and take number 7. Now there is there will be a album for make and take number 6 uploaded shortly. So be sure, if you create any, recreate them, these cards, please upload to the album so we can leave you some comments. But in the meantime, enjoy and have fun. And thanks for joining me. See you soon. All right.